Hey guys, it's Devin from Comikazees, and today I'll be giving you my review and some top 5 moments of Constantine Episode 9, The Saint and Last Resort, Part 2. So let's get into it. So after watching the mid-season premiere of Constantine, I would have to say I have to give this episode about a B plus or maybe even an A minus. The episode was really good and I really enjoyed it. It was nice to see Constantine come back. But there were some aspects of the episode, some things that didn't sell me that I felt that they could have worked on better to make the episode overall better. Just in my opinion. Just some things, but it was nice to see Constantine come back. I was so happy that they were back. So, let's get back to the episode at hand. But going back to the episode, it picks up right where, the mid-season finale left off. Bloody John Constantine being sitting there on the floor after getting shot by Anne-Marie, which I'm still a little surprised about, with Invuce, closing in on him and about to kill him and just rip him to shreds. But with John thinking fast, it wasn't, he made a really stupid decision by allowing a Demon King, Pazuzu, to possess his body so it could heal him and so he can, escape the Invuce. He didn't really escape it. He kind of just scared it off. He, looked at it and that thing just ran away. So, that was pretty badass in my opinion. But, just, after escaping and meeting up with Chaz and telling him what happened and what he had to do to survive, it really shocked Chaz because it was just like, what? You did what now? You're crazy. And then John told him, he was like, yo, if I can't get this thing out, you have to kill me. And I was just like, oh, this is going to be interesting. But then we get to see, an unconscious Zed wake up in the back of a van, of the Crusaders van who kidnapped her and drugged her. And just with, her being smart and just thinking quickly, she manages to escape, drug the guy, leave him there, and take off with the van. She receives a call from Chaz, like, yo, John just did this, that, and the third, and we need your help, because this dude just bugged out and attacked me and ran away, so I don't know where he's at. So now Zed is going to go meet up with Chaz and try to, see if they could save Constantine before Pazuzu finally takes over him. This was the interesting part. I really loved the cutaway scenes that they did with this, where John's just basically waking up and oh, what just happened? Him being in a puddle, puddle of blood, just next to all these dead gang members. After he just ripped them to shreds, legs, arms were missing. It was intense. I really enjoyed that part. It's really sad to say because that was one of my favorite parts of the episode and very gruesome, but it was awesome. It was awesome to see because, it probably cost a lot of money if they showed him ripping the parts of the body, but I just like how they did the cutaway scenes. He wakes up and then the cops are there and they put him in a prison. And then slowly he becomes the top dog of that prison where he's just like, I run this, all right? I am the head demonologist in charge. It was just awesome. And then when, Team Constantine finally meets up, Zed finds Anne-Marie and just gives her the work. Like, how dare you, this, that, and the third, he's alive, he talks to angels. Caught Anne-Marie by surprise. It was just, I liked the episode a lot. It was really good. They recruit the help of Anne-Marie to locate John, and when she does, she finds out that he's in a prison. And that's where they send, Chaz and Zed, and they manage to escape him so they can perform the exorcist on him that they need to. And it doesn't really go as planned because, Pazuzu starts to take over, and he just ripped them a new one. He was going off on them, and it was really exciting to see because he was airing out all their dirty laundry, all their secrets, and it was intense. I was just like, oh snap. His bright red eyes you can't do it, your name is Mary, your daughter's dead. I was just like, wow. But it was just, and then it got to the part where I felt that they could have worked on it better because I didn't really believe that Annie doubted herself, that all she needed to do was forgive herself and she'd be able to exorcise the demon out of John that easily, especially if it's the Demon King Pazuzu. Like, it didn't feel believable to me. I felt like that's where they could have worked on better. But overall, I really enjoyed the episode. But and now the spoiler warnings. Even though I kind of spoiled the episode a little bit, but for the people who haven't seen the episode yet, I'll give you a moment to skip ahead to the video to where you see my face again, and that'll be okay to watch the video from there. All right. So here's your moment. All right, let's begin. And now for the top 5 moments of Constantine, Episode 9, The Saint of Last Resort, Part 2. Moment number 5. John Constantine allows the Demon King Pazuzu to possess him to survive and escape the Invuce. Moment number 4. Zed manages to escape the Crusade. Moment number 3. The Tempter of Eden is working for the Brujeria. Moment number 2. Constantine wakes up after Pazuzu takes him over and kills a bunch of people multiple times. Moment number 1, Anne-Marie exorcises the Demon King Pazuzu out of John once and for all. Well, there goes my review of Constantine Episode 9, Saint of Last Resort, Part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button down below for more videos. But before I go, how do you guys feel about, the John Constantine that we saw this episode? It was very different than a typical John. He was, like, making peace with himself. Like, he told Manny, I don't want to die, I'm not ready to die, but he's like, but if I do, I know I have everything that I'm supposed to get waiting for me. Like, I deserve every moment of it, everything that I get. And it was cool to see because he was starting to make peace with it. He was like, Annie, I'm right next to the person, my first love, this, that, and the third. It was different, and I enjoyed every moment of it. But what did you guys think about it? Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm glad to be back. I know I might be a little rusty, but I'm still glad to be back. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time whenever I talk about anything comics.